Good morning, ladies, or afternoon, as the case may be at your house. I know we're all in different time zones, so some of you just kind of getting started with the day. The rest of us, or some of us, we're in the middle of the afternoon already. So today we have rings and bracelets, and I have quite a few new ones to show you. So we've got 20 things scheduled today. Hey, Tracy. Good morning. Have a cup of coffee with me. I'm still working on mine. I got it kind of late this morning and probably needs to be heated up, but who's counting, right? So we're going to do rings and bracelets, just a short show in the middle of the day, kind of a fun little one. We can hang out a little bit. Morning, Carol. I know it's still morning where you are, right? Yeah, it's 1 o'clock here already, so half of my day is gone already. But it's a meeting day, so it seems like it goes fast anyway. We're going to start out with rings, and then we'll move to bracelets today. Our first one, this is called Santa Fe Sanctuary. Santa Fe Sanctuary. This is yellow crackle stone, an oval in the center, and then we have a flower and 2 leaves on the side of this polished front. This is the size of this ring. It does have the wide stretchy band. Ooh, Tracy's been up since 3 a.m. That's not good. I just have one of these. This one is Santa Fe Sanctuary. And it's going to be number 101. Number 102. Just have one of these left as well because we sold one on pre-sales. This is Breathe It All In. Breathe It All In. So we have a swirly design in silver. It does kind of look like a flower to me still, but an oblong flower. It's on a polished band, and then of course has the stretchy band in the back. This is the size against my finger. So this one is Breathe It All In, and it is going to be number 102. Number 103. This one, I've had it in other colors. I finally got the turquoise color in. This is Sedona Sunset in blue. It is an oval crackle stone in turquoise color. I love the framework on this one. That's why I've been working on getting it in different colors. I had it in yellow. Now I've got it in the blue. It's a really pretty crackle stone ring with that nice frame on it. Some little swirls. This one I just have one of. It's number 103. And let me show you the size next to my finger before I forget. This is the size. So that is 103. Number 104. Look at this one. Butterfly Orchard in blue. So we have a fancy blue butterfly on the front of this ring. The sides are open. And then we have the wide band on the back. This is the size next to my finger. I've got 2 of these left. So the butterflies usually go fast. So hopefully everybody gets the one they want. This is number 104, Butterfly Orchard in blue. Another blue one. Number 105, Royal Till the End. Royal Till the End. Let's see. I have to get you a better picture on Instagram. Hang on, Tracy. This one is a light blue round rhinestone, flanked by white rhinestones on a polished band. This is on the narrow band. So this is a more delicate ring. There we go. This is the size that it's going to be next to my finger. I do have 2 of these. So this is Royal Till the End. And it is number 105. I like bracelets and rings because we can move through them pretty quickly, right? So it doesn't take a long time to see a lot of things. This one is Cactus Gardens in pink. So we have little pink crackle stones in an antique silver setting. Have it in an oval. So we've got the dark black color behind these pink stones, which really sets them off. I just have one of these available. It has the open sides as well, which I like for hot weather because you can keep moisture under rings. And it's not good for your finger or for the rings. So it's nice to have a little bit of breathable space there. So this one is Cactus Gardens in pink. Just one of these available as well. It's number 106.
Hello, ladies. I said hi.
Max says hi, everyone. He is here. He's just busy. He's in and out. So one of those days. This one is Elite Squad in copper. This is the bright, shiny copper. Let me show you the copper there. So new penny copper, that's what I call it. These the rings with the little, kind of has a little dip in it. So it's not straight across. They're white rhinestones embedded in it. This one also has the narrow band, so it's a smaller ring. This one is called Elite Squad in that bright, shiny copper. It is number 107. Got two of those as well. Number 108, this is Pampered in Pearls. And this one is in pink. I do also have the brown version, which is kind of a light to medium brown pearly bead, but this one is the light pink pearly bead. You can see that it is surrounded by white rhinestones, and then two of the arcs on the side also have rhinestones on them. So we've got the pearl and the rhinestone in this ring. I have two of these available. This is the size. This one's set on the wide band. It is called Pampered in Pearls. Morning, Kimberly. And it is in pink, number 108. My nose is still tickly. I don't know what it is about sitting in front of this camera that makes your nose tickle all the time. All right, number 109. We're bringing out the big bling. This one is Blinding Brilliance in white. Blinding Brilliance. This is actually one of our blockbuster rings, so I can get this all the time. You can see it is curved arcs of the white rhinestones. So it stands out from your finger a little bit. This is on a wide band. This is the size against my finger. So this one is called Blinding Brilliance. In white, it's number 109. I think I have two of those in. Yes, and I can order more anytime. So if more than two people want it, we can get some more. This one is Treasury Fund in white. So we have two rows, top and bottom, of marquee-shaped rhinestones, and then a strip of round rhinestones down the center. Hi, Daisy. Strip of round rhinestones down the center with marquee rhinestones on the top and the bottom. This is the size of this ring. It is set on the wide stretchy band, so it will fit sizes 6 through 10 approximately. My fingers are a small 6. Sometimes I have to take out a link, and there's a YouTube tutorial on my YouTube channel on how to do that. So this one is called Treasury Fund in white. Just have one of these. It is number 110. For any of you just jumping on, we're just finishing up 10 rings. So you can go back and watch the replay if you want to see the 10 rings. And then we're going to do 10 bracelets. So this one is the urban bracelet. One of the urban bracelets. They are unisex. They can be worn by either a man or a woman. This one's called Simply Safari in black. So we have black and brown leather top stitched in a white thread. This one has 2 snap settings. So when I say that, that means we have 2 snaps in there. You can wear it on the loosest one, or you could wear it on the tightest one, depending on what fits your wrist better. So usually when I'm showing them, I have them on the loosest one so that I can show you the extra snaps. This one I just have one of. It's called Simply Safari, and it is in black. It's number 111. Number 112 is a very pretty cuff bracelet. This one's called Deep in the Tumbleweeds. Deep in the Tumbleweeds, it is in white. So that is a white crackle stone in the center. We have the little crackling or the veins you can see in it. Let me see if I can show you that. Yep, there we go. Has a little loopy design, kind of a lacy design around the outside of that oval. And then that antiqued silver frame. 2 polished bars coming across from that make up this cuff. Now these cuffs can either be stretched to fit your wrist a little bit, or you can squeeze them in. I do recommend you only do this once, if at all possible, because repeated stretching or squeezing will weaken the metal and it will eventually snap. But this one is Deep in the Tumbleweeds in white. Just have one of these available. It is number 112. Number 113. This one is an adjustable chain bracelet. So this one has the lobster clasp as well as a chain and an extension on it to close it. This one is 3 circles in silver encrusted with white rhinestones. Again, we have the lobster clasp on the back and an extension so that you can customize the fit. I just have one of these available. It's called Dress the Part in white. And it is 113. Number 114. This one is called Prairie Paradise. Sometimes I have to look really closely because paparazzi will name them things that are really close to other names, and I have to make sure I got the right version. Prairie Paradise. Number 113 to Tracy. You got it. So this one has little blue flowers pressed in acrylic with the abstract silver frame. This is not a cuff bracelet. This actually has bars, but they go back to a lobster clasp with an extension. So you can make this fit your wrist a little bit better. Let me see if I can get that close up. Maybe it's not going to let me. Okay, we'll come back to it. There we go. So the very pretty light blue flowers pressed in this acrylic. This one's called Prairie Paradise, and it is in blue, number 114. This one I thought was kind of cool. It's a little bit outside of what I would normally wear, but I would wear this one. This one's called Hot Wired Wonder. This is in the black metal. It is a cuff bracelet. It's black wire. Okay, 114 to Carol. Black wire stretched between a metal cuff. So we've got the metal cuff outside, the metal cuff frame, and then all this black wire in the center. It's very polished and pretty. It's a unique look. So we do have the cuff, which means you can stretch it or squeeze it, depending on which makes it fit your wrist better. So this one is called Hot Wired Wonder. Just have one of these. It's number 115. 115. If anyone didn't catch the show and hear about the new schedule for the shows, I did post that on the Facebook and Instagram pages this morning. Starting next week, we will have our shows at 5 o'clock all during the week, except for the Thursday at 1 show. So it will be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at 5 o'clock to make it a little easier for you to keep track of and for me. And Thursday at 1. And then our Sunday one will remain at 7. So we're starting a new competition next week, our team. And so I have to put in an extra show, which means I usually do Tuesdays. And we're going to do all earrings on Tuesday nights. So if you're looking for earrings, that's a good time to show up. All right, this one is one of our urban bracelets as well. This one is definitely a woman's style. It is the suede type leather in gray, 2 snap closures, so you can decide which size is better for you. It has the little square metallic pieces, so it's very shiny and blingy, and they're all braided together. This one is called Looking for Trouble. Looking for Trouble in silver. And it is going to be number 116. 116. Now, personally, out of all our urban bracelets, these are the ones I like a little bit better. I have 3 colors, red, blue, or purple. This is called Clear a Path. Clear a Path. So these, basically, they're a long string. So if you wanted to, you could wear this as a necklace, tie it behind your neck, or they're made to be wrapped around and around your wrist as many times as you would like it to be to make it the correct looseness or tightness. And then we have the pretty beads down here at the bottom. Our center bead has a flower engraved on it. And then we have the colored beads on the side, some little tube beads with a pattern on them, and then some hammered silver beads out at the end. These are all on this light brown suede type cord. Some have used them as headbands, wrapped them in their head and then tied it down at the bottom. So these can be used for a lot of different things because it is one long continuous piece. So these are Clear a Path. They're in red, purple, or blue. Just have one of each. These are number 117. I find they're very popular among the younger girls, like the teenagers and even below. They like wearing those. All right, this one is Pretty Priceless in silver. Let's see if I can get it where I can show it to you. So these are those hematite rhinestones. They are the mirrored type in a marquee shape and faceted. There's 3 in the center of this chain. So this one is our adjustable chain bracelet. We have the lobster clasp and the extension on the back of this to make it fit your wrist. So this one is called Pretty Priceless in silver. And it is number 118. Just one of these as well. Some of these I may be able to reorder depending on how soon that you claim them. So a few of these we have left on our site, not all of them. So if you want one of those, get to me as quickly as possible and I'll see if I can still get one. This one is Opal Paradise. They're calling this brass. The brass part is just basically the color of this cord that it's on, and then the backing behind these opalescent teardrop beads. So I know you might not be able to see it, but these beads are opalescent. On the front, we have the light brown cord type. This is, I call it the sliding knot bracelet. So you basically take these 2 pieces and you either pull them together or you can pull them apart to adjust the size of the bracelet. So very easy to adjust. This one's called Opal Paradise in brass. Just one of these remaining. It is number, hi Shannon, 119. 119. Now the shows next week will be a little bit longer because the longer we're on, the more points we get, which means we get more free jewelry from a competition. So that'll give me more things to be able to show you and share with you. But for this week, the timing doesn't count. So we make it quick. Don't want to take up too much of your day. This one is called Love Doves. Love Doves in blue. This is that kind of teal blue, so it has a little bit of a green tint to it. These are oblong beads in that teal. Then we have white pearly beads. I have a cute little leaf charm over here. And then, of course, you can see the white rose in the center. And then, of course, because we call it Love Doves, got to have our little dove. So we've got our little dove out on this side. So if you've got one of our teal necklaces that kind of more blue than green, but a bluish green, this will match those. This is an adjustable chain bracelet, so we've got the lobster clasp and this extension on it. So this one is Love Doves in blue. There's our final item for the day, number 120. 120. So if you were watching the replay, that means you don't see the little live button, which is up there in the corner. Let's see, this corner for this. I always lose which corner it's in, so it's kind of funny. So if you don't see the red live button, we are on the replay. If you would like to claim something, either message me or on Facebook, you can leave a comment and it will send me a notification of that, and I'll be happy to get those for you. So we're looking forward to our show tomorrow night at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and we'll have some more new things for you to look at. I got a box in today, and I've got a box coming tomorrow. So I've got some nice new things for you to look at, and I'm looking forward to sharing those with you. Starting next week, we have the competition again, which means a lot for me, not much for you, except that you're here to support me, and we get free jewelry, so I get to share that with you when we're done. But I have some nice new boxes coming in at the beginning of next week, too. So we'll have a lot of nice new things next week as well. Last call for Fashion Fix will be this Sunday evening at 9 o'clock. So after our show is over on Sunday evening, 9 o'clock is the cutoff for you to order those Fashion Fixes from me, pre-order them, because I have to order them at midnight. And then Monday morning, I will let you know if I was or was not able to get what you had wanted. And if you were not able to get it, then we can look for an alternate source for that. So thank you all very much for sharing a few minutes of your day with me. I hope the rest of your day goes well and your Friday as well, because I won't see you until it's over. So we're looking forward to seeing you tomorrow night. Goodbye.